Welcome to Deaf and Dumb.
Did we blow your ears out?
I don't know. They can't tell us.
They should tell us. Let us know if we blew your ears out.
I don't
And
think
we're
so. I don't
sorry.
think we peaked a little bit, but not that bad.
That is your problem, not ours. Don't sue us. You shouldn't have been listening to us so loudly.
I'm Dan,
I'm Dudley May.
and this is Deaf and Dumb.
This is Deaf and Dumb.
Did you have a good week?
Yeah.
It was busy.
It was busy.
My back's been jacked up.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant at all.
No, it's not.
Probably the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
There's only another pain I've ever experienced that comes close.
Mm-hmm. Pregnancy?
No.
Childbirth?
No, I can't and have not and cannot experience those things. So I cannot speak to them.
Yeah.
But I have had a kidney stone.
Oh, yeah. Is that worse?
That is not worse.
That's not worse?
That is not worse.
Your back pain's worse
My
than the
back
kidney?
pain is worse, I think. When it hurts, that is worse. It's worse than a kidney stone. And a kidney stone is bad.
Yeah, I was going to say. Everyone I know who's ever had a kidney stone says it's the worst pain you will ever experience.
It was the worst pain I had ever experienced until I got this little back thing. I got a vertebrae or something that gets out of line every once in a while.
You should go get that checked out.
And it's fine until I overdo it.
Yeah.
And which, we were prepping for a garage sale, and so
we had garage sale this weekend, or this last weekend.
And I was moving a lot of heavy things, and then with work, I was moving a lot of heavy things.
Yeah.
And, of course, I overdid it, and now that same vertebrae that always gives me a little bit of trouble has been very exacerbated.
Yeah.
And so for two evenings, and we went out to eat, and I don't know if it was just the hard chairs.
Probably. But
by the end of dinner, I was starting to get a little nauseous. It was starting to hurt me so much, and so I come home, take some pills, and lay on an ice pack and pass out.
Yeah, I have a wonderful picture of you passed out on the sofa,
which will not be shared.
Oh, it will be shared.
I apparently am not a pretty sleeper.
If you want to hear,
if
you would like to see a picture of Daniel sleeping on the sofa,
this is not an option.
With the dog.
It is a very unattractive picture.
Sleeping,
I am
2
an
feet
ugly
over
sleeper.
They're very identical to each other, mirrored in a lot of ways. If you'd like to see that, write to us.
No. It won't happen.
What's the email?
I'm not telling you because it's not happening.
Is it askdeafanddumb?
I'm not telling you.
@gmail.com?
I'm not telling you.
I think that's right. Otherwise, you can tweet us. Go on Facebook, send us a message. I'd love to send this picture to as many people as possible.
No, it's not a flattering picture. I am a very unattractive sleeper.
Yeah, I'm not either. I am not attractive when I'm asleep. I've been shown pictures of me.
You're not that attractive.
I'm okay.
Awake.
I'm quite pleasant to the eyes.
I look good in the mirror.
I look good. No, not in the mirror, to your eyes. In the mirror, not so much.
I look better in my reflection than I do straight on. Everything's
backwards.
I know. I am convinced that I look better in a mirror flipped than I do in
I think that's just
unobstructed light.
I think that's your narcissism.
No, it's not. I have
compared
it. I have told this to previous girlfriends, and they have agreed with me.
They have agreed?
Mm-hmm.
Are they? You sure they weren't just stroking your ego?
Nope.
You're not sure.
I mean, I am sure. They were not.
The truth.
No, they were not.
The truth comes out.
I got you a gift this week.
Yes, you did.
You were not very appreciative of it.
I did appreciate it.
I didn't feel like you did.
I did. It was a surprise.
It was a surprise.
You told me you had a surprise for me, Friday? Or Thursday?
I didn't say I had a surprise. I said I had a secret.
Oh, you had a secret. That's right. You said, I have a secret. And I was like, okay.
And I was like, I'm not telling you until Monday.
And I was like, okay. Because that's how I react to when people say, hey, I have a secret. I'm like, that's good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you. If you don't want to share your secret with me, I'm okay with that. I'm also, if you say you won't find out till Monday, I'm like, all right, I'm patient.
And I knew you would be.
Yeah.
I still wanted to tell you.
Yes, and I actually forgot about the secret. Yeah. That's how patient I was until I came home Monday evening.
Yeah.
And you had already got home.
The package had arrived.
The package had arrived.
From the Amazon.
And you were like, you were like saying you told me you had sent me a picture by accident.
I did. I almost completely screwed up.
You almost ruined it.
You just like completely blew the surprise because I took a picture and I was gonna send it to our buddy Gary and John. I have a little group text with them, and I was gonna send it to them, and I accidentally
you
I
did that
just
thing
wasn't
where
paying attention. Yeah, I went and did that thing where you text the last person you were texting rather than
which was me,
which was you, and I started to send you the picture of the surprise.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit. So what I did was I immediately, before it finished sending, I put my phone in airplane mode.
Yeah.
To stop it. It killed all the signals, so it stopped.
How long was it in airplane mode?
It was in airplane mode for probably about almost 2 hours. Because I couldn't, when I turned it back on, it started trying to send it as a text anyway.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure it was sent or not. It was still stuck in sending. So I just had to keep my phone, because you didn't come home for a little while.
Yeah, I got home late. I was taking care of business.
Yeah, and so I sat around not knowing if you got it and were texting me back going, is that what you got me? Or I didn't know anything because my phone was in airplane mode.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it out, otherwise I might ruin the surprise, which may have already been ruined. So for like an hour and a half, I sat around going, I hope I didn't ruin it. And I didn't know where you were, and I couldn't text you to ask you, hey, where are you when you coming home?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could have called from the home phone. But,
so I was just like...
That would have been weird.
So and then, of course, you got home, and you hadn't seen the
text.
And you hadn't got the message, which was good.
The first thing you said to me was, "Did you get a text from me?"
Did you get a text picture from me?
And I was like,
"You're like, no."
I was like, "No, should I have?" And I took my phone out and looked, and there was nothing.
And then I awkwardly was like, "Go look in your room,"
which I
didn't.
There
might be something. Yeah,
I had to go to the bathroom, so I was like. But as I was walking past my room, I saw a box sitting on my chair, and I was like, what is that? And then I kind of looked at you, and then I went and did my business. And
you were taking care of some more business.
More business. And then I finally went to my room, and sitting in my chair was a foot box by 4 by 4-ish.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm guessing here. A box of models.
Yeah.
You had gotten me the...
from Privateer Press.
The
Retribution Battle Group.
The
new one for Mark III.
Yeah.
I purchased that for you.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Which you immediately assembled, right?
I have put it together, it's glued and painted.
No, you're lying.
No, they'll never know.
Yeah, they will because I'm calling you out.
Stop it. No, I haven't even taken them out of the bag. They're in the box. I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
I don't have time. It's so bad. I haven't had time. I haven't played a single video game this week. I haven't played a single game besides like Pokemon Go on my phone and Solitaire. I haven't played a real game all week.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life, Dudley?
We've been working. We worked late one evening. I'm trying to get school stuff done.
Yeah.
And then it's just a combination of all that, getting ready for garage sale.
Yeah, evenings have been taken up by garage sale preparations.
Yeah. And then I did not play a single game.
I got some game in though. While we were doing the garage, thanks to our buddy Graham reminding me. I kind of forgot about it, but the remastered Bioshock 1 and 2 came out this week. He sent me a text and was like, "Hey, it comes out tomorrow."
Yeah,
it was like Wednesday.
It was a group text.
Yeah, and he said it was like, "Hey, it comes out tomorrow. If you already own it on Steam, you get it for free." And I was like, "Oh, cool."
Which I do not.
And I wasn't 100% sure I did own it, so I had to go back and check. And then sure enough, I had Bioshock 1, which I think I got in some kind of freebie thing with either Bioshock Infinite or something. Oh. I don't have 2, but because I had them both on Xbox.
Oh yeah,
the 360.
That's why I have it. I have it on Xbox. I never got it on Steam.
Yeah, and somehow I got a free copy of 1 for some reason, so I had it, which is kind of the one I would like to replay.
Yeah, I'd rather play the first one.
While we were doing the garage sale on Friday, I set it to download. So I downloaded, Bioshock. And he was like, oh, like 3 gigs or so. And I was like, it'll download real quick and I can play it later this evening. And then I came back to it later this evening, and then I saw right under it was Bioshock Remastered.
You've downloaded the wrong one.
Was like, I don't know, 15, 20 gigs.
Yeah.
So I downloaded the regular version, so then I had to download the remastered version.
Yeah.
Which is not, like, hugely different. It looks nice. Like I haven't looked at the old one.
I don't remember what the old one looks like. It's been
It kind of feels like I'm just playing the old one again, but I know it's shiny. It feels like a more newer game.
Yeah.
I mean, it still feels a little like an older game, but it looks like more or less like a new game. And I'm playing it in 4K.
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
nice.
And I've read that some people were having
There's
bugs.
been a lot of issues with it, apparently. I was reading about that today, and because I hadn't kept up with news either, because you know, everything going on.
Yeah, apparently had some people. The only thing I've noticed, I haven't noticed any problems. It runs fine.
Yeah.
The only two things I've noticed was at one point I started up the game and it lost all my settings, like my
video settings
and my control settings. I had to redo that. And it just like randomly bumped the resolution to like 8K or something for some reason. I had to bump it back down to something reasonable. And then that was the only thing. And then every once in a while I'll be listening to a tape that, you find all the little tape logs in the game.
Audio logs.
Every once in a while one of them will like skip like a record or repeat a line a couple of times before, and then it goes again.
That's weird.
Other than that, I haven't had any issues. Like I know some people have experienced with it, but I'm enjoying it.
We've done pretty well in the PC world.
Yeah,
everyone else is having issues with their.
But
games.
Even then,
I don't have that many.
From
issues.
what I understand, most everyone who says they're having issues is still playable. It's not like killing the game for them.
Well, that's good.
But
that explained, because I looked at it on Steam and said mixed reviews on the reviews thing, and that's probably because of some of the technical issues.
But it was cool. I'm glad Grant reminded me, because I was kind of wanting to. Me and him had been talking about I was kind of wanting to play it again just because I like the game. And
it's a good game.
He texted me, hey, it's a remastered version. I was like, oh, cool. I'll check it out. I can play it slightly updated version. And but it was weird because when he sent me the message, it was almost like he kind of said, would you kindly play the remastered Bioshock? And I said,
yes.
Okay, sure.
Yes, okay, yeah.
I'll
go download it right now.
I'll do that right now.
Is that what you're going to name the title of the episode?
Oh, probably.
It's like you told me at the beginning, and I already know what I'm going to call this episode.
I did.
And then you said that.
Don't ruin it.
I'm ruining it.
You're ruining the atmosphere, Dudley. Now I'm going to change the name just because you...
All right.
No,
I've effectively changed fate.
Because you brought attention to it.
Yeah.
You're ruining stuff for me.
So,
but I like it's a cool game.
Oh, it's a great game.
It is. I forgot how much because I'm 2 games removed now with Bioshock 2 and then Bioshock Infinite. I forgot how much like System Shock 2 it was.
Yeah.
Like, I completely forgot that you had little ghost visions in this one.
Just like the System Shock
Which
2.
almost seems unnecessary when I play it. I'm like, you didn't need it.
And it's probably why it didn't happen in 2.
Yeah.
And then
I don't remember it having it on 2.
I don't think it did. I don't remember it happening in 2.
And then, of course,
Infinite didn't have any of that stuff.
Yeah. I did find myself missing the dual wielding thing from 2.
Yeah, that's the best thing about 2.
Yeah, is that you could have a plasmid and a weapon at the same time rather than having to do this swap back and forth thing.
Yeah, they do that in Infinite as well, if I remember right. The thing I had forgotten about Bioshock, I went in there while you were playing it, it was the hacking game.
Yeah.
The little Pipe Dream.
Pipe Dream.
Yeah, Pipe Dream hacking game. And I was like, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, and it's not as fun as I remember it.
Yeah.
It's pretty repetitive.
Yeah.
Like, I remember liking a lot. Oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not as cool as I remember it.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, but I feel like I'm playing the same level over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, there's like 3 levels, and I see which one it is, and I end up just kind of doing the exact same thing every time. So it needs more variety. But it was a cool concept.
Yeah, I mean, how old is the game now?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like 9 years old?
Probably.
Like 6 to 9. I'm guessing 6 to 9 range. That's my range right now, how old that game is.
I don't have internet right now, so let me get connected, and maybe I'll check it out. So I've been playing it, and it's nostalgia. Yeah. You know, we're all about nostalgia here at Deaf and
that's
Dumb.
half the show, is us talking about old
Talking about things we like and things we enjoy that remind us of things we liked.
And enjoyed. Speaking of the garage sale, we mentioned that. We had a garage sale this weekend.
Yeah.
So I dug up some old consoles.
The original release was 2007.
2007, so that was 9 years. I was right. How
August
about that?
21st, 2007. So.
All right, I was right. For once. So I dug out some old consoles. I had thinking, I'll sell these in the garage sale. So I had 2 of them. I had a PS1, which is the re-release of the PlayStation.
Yeah,
the first PlayStation.
This isn't the PlayStation. This is the PS1.
PS1. It is the smaller.
Yeah.
Like compared to like the slim version of other games.
Yeah.
So it's smaller, and I had one controller for it, and whatever. Hardly played it because it came out, and then like couple months later we got a PlayStation 2 because they came out around the same time.
Yeah.
So there was no reason to play it. We had a PlayStation 2. It would play all the PlayStation 1 games, so it got thrown in a box, and that was the end of it. So I found it, and I was like, oh, I'll sell this at garage sale. And then I was like, well, if I'm going to sell this, I might as well sell my Xbox. Now, my Xbox is ridiculous because the original Xbox, big black thing.
Yeah.
Well, I had replaced it, got the 360 when it came out, and so basically essentially replaced the Xbox. And, well, I didn't think anyone really wanted the Xbox. I thought, I will mod this and I decided I just got a airbrush, and so I was going to paint part of the Xbox red. Yeah. And I started painting it red. And then I ran out of paint, and then I never finished it. And it went into a box where it stayed for who knows how many years since the Xbox 360 came out. So that's over 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I dug it out. I was like, no one will want this. Yeah. I had 3 controllers, one of which was yours, I believe.
Yeah, one of them was mine, yeah.
Yeah, and then I also we had the DDR pad, a set of those, and the DDR game. So I was like, I'll just throw these out there with the game, $20 for the pads in the game, And, I looked online, I was like, oh, people still buy these, Xbox pretty expensive. I mean, I think I saw some for like $80. Of course, those are like brand new. So I was like, $60. You get the console and 3 controllers. I was like, no one's going to buy this. Oh, not to mention, I had loaded a third-party OS onto it.
It wasn't even running the original OS. It wasn't even
running the original OS. It was running some, Avalanche or something. I barely remember even putting it on there. In fact, I probably put it on there, and then I forgot about it, and then stopped playing it almost immediately after. Still plays the games and everything. It's just had other features. So I was like, no one's going to buy this.
It came out in 2001, by the way.
Oh, the Xbox?
Yeah. So it's 15 years old.
So, and which I didn't get it right away. So
no, you didn't.
That one's probably maybe 14 years old.
Yeah.
So I sold it.
Yeah.
I did not sell the PS1, which I thought, oh, this thing's small, it's portable, you can still buy these games. You can still buy Xbox games too, but I was like, this one will sell before that one.
Yeah, because it hasn't been painted.
It hasn't been painted. Hasn't had the OS change.
It hasn't been poorly painted.
Now, I did reduce the price. I sold everything I had, the Xbox, the gamepad, and the console, everything for $60.
Yeah.
I'm baffled even to this day that I sold it. Yes, I cannot believe someone bought it.
A whole day later.
Yeah, 2 days later. Was it yesterday they bought it?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay, I can't remember.
I don't think it was the first day.
It wasn't the first day. So yeah, I'm still baffled that someone bought that. And they bought it for their kids to play. And the DDR is a lot of fun.
I think the DDR was
that was the big selling point, I think.
Yeah, I think that.
And I'm just still baffled that someone bought it.
Yeah, I was surprised it sold too.
Yeah, and because I was like, I
didn't expect either of them to sell.
I didn't expect it to sell. I was hopeful the PS1 would sell. Yeah. It still hasn't, so I guess I'll go to eBay for it.
Maybe.
Or if someone wants to buy a PS1, send me a message. I will ship it to you, and you can send me some money. Make an offer.
Yeah, is that what we're doing on this show now?
Yes, I have other stuff.
No,
you want to buy?
I'm putting it into this right now.
But yeah, so that I just thought that was hilarious. I actually sold it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else you been playing this week?
Well, I was playing No Man's Sky and Deus Ex. I didn't really play them much this week. I might have played them a little bit at the beginning of the week, but I haven't been playing them much.
Yeah.
I do intend to go back to them.
Of course.
Because they are fun. I enjoy them. I just got sidetracked by nostalgia.
Yeah.
But I do, Star Citizen.
Star Citizen?
Okay,
yeah. Let's talk about
Star Citizen.
Because
Star Citizen.
You made a promise last weekend.
Let me just say that Star Citizen is downloading.
It's downloading. But you got to back up.
Okay, last week I said that I was waiting to hear about. I had interviewed for a job, and I was waiting to hear back if they were going to make me an offer, and that I was considering as a reward for myself if I got the job was to purchase Star Citizen,
which you've already ruined the story because
knows
I
buried the lead, so obviously I did get the job.
Yes.
I start tomorrow.
You start
which
tomorrow.
will be today. If you're listening to this the day it airs.
If you
working
listen
my
to
first
this when
day.
it goes there, he's going to be on his way to
I will be on my way to my first job, my first day of job. Not my first job.
Not your first job.
Not my first job. Not by
I
a
would
long
hope
shot.
not.
I've had lots of jobs. This is the first day of my new job.
If you got to 29 without a job, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. I spent a few years just coasting. I just trying to find myself.
Yeah.
And figure out who I am. What do I want to do with myself?
Have you figured that out yet?
Nope.
Time to get a job.
Yeah. So it's not my first job.
Yeah.
But
new job.
It's the first day of a new job, and start the day this airs.
Yeah.
So hopefully that goes well.
Yeah.
And as a reward, I purchased Star Citizen. I have not played it yet because it is downloading.
Yeah.
It is big. It's like 23 gigabyte download.
Which, okay, by comparison of today's standards of AAA games, that's not that big.
Yeah.
I mean, like, new games are like
that's
around,
prepackaged. Like that's what's the word I'm looking for?
I have no idea.
Uncompressed. That's the compressed part.
Oh,
it's like 31
okay.
gigs full.
Okay.
So,
I had no idea what you were talking about.
I just lost my word. And which is not uncommon for games. It's just when you don't have the best internet like some of us, it takes a little time. So by next weekend I'll have played it.
Hopefully,
I'm gonna be letting it run
unless our internet just quits.
Yeah, unless it just stops working, and then
we need a buddy of the show. Here's an opportunity to become a new buddy of the show, to download games for us and bring them to us. Someone with good internet, download a game real quick.
Take you like 10 minutes.
Put it on a hard drive. Just bring it to us. Say hi, and we'll give you a shout out on the show. It's not a very good reward.
No. Yeah, there's no incentive there.
No.
Oh well. You say that like we have fans.
Well, there's a good chunk of people.
I don't know if we should call them fans. There are people who tolerate us.
Yes. Who listen to us a little bit.
And if nothing else, to mock us later while we're not around.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Tell us what we said wrong about the last episode.
Yeah, that I like.
Yeah, I do like that. It's funny to me.
It is funny to me because
at
least I know you listened to us say a bunch of stuff that was inaccurate. But yeah, so sometime this week I should have Star Citizen. I will be cracking it open. I played a little bit with our buddy Josh. He has it, and I played it with his flight controls, so I'm a little experienced with it. But I know they've added stuff since I last played it, so I shall be checking it out, and hopefully I will enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then working my new job, and hopefully I will enjoy that too.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll be able to afford to buy me games.
I will buy myself games,
and buy me
whether
games.
You get to enjoy them or not, I will decide.
Will be based on if you got it on Steam or not.
I'll just remove you from our Steam sharing.
That's how I've been coasting. I like to keep playing free games. It's too bad Star Citizen's not on Steam.
No, it is not on Steam, so you'll have to come use my system to check it out.
Yes. Well,
which I may or may not allow.
Which I probably have to do that anyway because you got the flight controls in there. I don't want to have to move that
you don't
around.
Have to move.
So the one game I have played this week, and on my notes here, I have playing. I always have the category of playing, or what games I played this week, so to talk about. It's just a sad face.
Yeah, it's just a sad emoji, right?
It's just a sad little face. Yeah. But anyway, I did play Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And they had
an update.
They had an update this week.
They had an update, which I actually was excited by.
Yeah, because we talked
about it.
I've
been kind of
whatever about it.
I'm still playing it. It's not like I've stopped playing Pokemon Go. I haven't been playing it as much, but
you're playing it out of spite.
No, I'm not playing out of spite. I enjoy the game. I like it. I'm still engaged. I just don't. I guess I'm just sick of talking about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, what? It's been like 2 months.
Yeah, it's been out for about 2 months.
I don't actually know.
A month and a half, 2 months. I don't know.
We know my concept of time is questionable.
Yeah, you thought you didn't have another week until you had to go to work.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what the date was.
Yeah.
But anyway, they had the buddy system.
The buddy system.
Yeah, which you were there when I enacted it, and I was very enthusiastic.
Yes,
because I chose my buddy.
You chose your buddy,
and
anyone who knows you knows what you picked.
Exactly what I picked. Yeah.
Wait. Do we want to make it some kind of fan participation to guess what buddy you picked?
We could make it a fan see if someone's in those. I know I've said my favorite Pokemon on here.
You probably have,
and I'm pretty sure I have. If there's people out there listening,
okay. Well, let's not. You don't say what your is.
Okay.
Okay. So send us a tweet, Facebook message, email, whatever. Or if you know us personally, you can text us.
Yeah.
And tell us who do you think Daniel's buddy is?
Yeah.
And we'll.
What about yours? Do you want to do yours?
Yeah, we could do mine too.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think we picked for our first buddies?
Our first buddies.
Who do we pick for our first buddy?
My buddy will always be my buddy.
Always? You're never gonna change it?
Forever.
No, I will change mine.
I mean, maybe after. I don't know. Probably
after the evolution, you go. Well, okay.
No, I don't know. I don't. My love is too strong.
All right, well, let's see if people get it right.
Buddy system.
Buddy system, cool. It adds be able to, now you have your buddy, you walk around.
Yeah, you pick a Pokemon, and it becomes your buddy.
And it shows up in your little avatar.
It shows up next to your avatar on the bottom of the screen, and also when you open your menu, the stat menu that shows you, he's standing there next to you.
Yeah.
And it's just standing there, and it'll, like, emote and stuff, and I'm like, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's great.
It doesn't do anything.
No.
Really, and the whole point is it's walking with you, and it generates its own kilometers, and when it gets 3 kilometers, you get candy.
Yeah, you get a candy.
You get a candy,
which
for
is cool.
It, just for that type, and so it's a great way to help you build up candies to actually grow it and experience it.
It's a way Pokemon gain experience, which is cool.
Instead of just having to catch more of the same type, which I said from the beginning. Didn't quite feel like Pokemon to me.
Yeah.
Like, there's needs to be some way to, like, work with it. And I think this is a great system.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It makes you pick only one as opposed to, like, 6 like you would in the regular Pokemon.
But, once you get one to enough, you can bounce to another one.
Yeah, exactly.
I did see an article that said the only Pokemon you should be putting as your buddy is the Magikarp.
Magikarp, yeah. That would be a good one.
It would be a good one, because you would be your buddy for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, if you're gaming the system, you would pick ones that are like the Magikarp. You want a lot of it because it grows into a cool Pokemon, and it's takes a ton of candy.
Yeah.
But also just ones that you have
rare.
One but are rare, that aren't common to your area. So if you get one, you can just, work on evolving it or whatever.
Yeah.
Or making it stronger.
I saw the same article talking about using a Magikarp as the buddy. Had a picture of the animation. He's just flopping on the ground next to you. And that makes me laugh so hard.
Oh,
and I think that I didn't really read the article, but I think that was part of the argument why you should do it.
Just because he just flopped.
If it isn't, it should have been.
That's funny.
But yeah, I like the buddy system. It's cool.
The buddy system, yeah.
I'm already almost to my second candy.
Oh really? I've been driving a lot, and I haven't been doing any walking or anything. So I'm only halfway.
Yeah.
For my first one.
I got one because I think they made the tracking thing a little better.
It seemed a little better. I don't know if they actually did or not.
I don't know if they did, but it seems to be working better for me.
It seems, a little less.
Yeah.
Janky.
Okay. Any other games you're playing?
None that jump immediately to mind.
All right, so we're gonna go on to news.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk some. News.
We already talked a little bit
about news. We got the buddy system in.
Got the buddy system in. I guess I'll start off with something.
Yeah, sure.
You're a fan of Sankis?
Cytec?
Tytec? Is that how you say it?
Cytec?
I think it's Cytec. Cytec. I never heard it said.
I don't think there's an N in there.
I didn't. Did I say San? You're right.
You said
I was trying to say tech.
Yeah.
Sci-tech. Okay, I've never heard that word said. I apologize.
Don't be sorry, Dudley.
They make accessories for games.
Yeah, they make like
your flight controls.
My flight control is a Sci-tech.
Mm-hmm.
The company that owned it, Mad Cats,
who bought it
for like
9 years ago.
Yeah, a bunch of money.
For $30 million.
Yeah, that's a bunch of money.
They sold it.
Yeah, they sold it
this week to Logitech. For $13 million.
Yeah,
I think they lost some money.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what
maybe the brand just went down in value, but
I don't know.
which I'm fine with it. My headphones are my new wireless. I don't know if I've talked about them. I got a new wireless headset.
Yeah, you got some new headsets
a couple of weeks ago, a while ago, because I bought them. And I was super excited because we were going to the LAN. I'm like, I'm going to have a cool set of headphones, set of headphones for the LAN.
They're wireless.
Like an idiot, I went off. Yeah, they're wireless. And like an idiot, I went off and left the USB transmitter at home.
You were quite grumpy about
and
that.
I was kind of, and we were like an hour and a half away. And I couldn't.
There was just no way for it to go.
So I had to use some borrowed headphones, which were okay, but not great, and didn't have a microphone. So but I was so disappointed I didn't get to enjoy them for the LAN. But they're great. It's made by Logitech, just the Logitech G something. I don't remember the name of it. They got a number.
Yeah, they all have number. But yeah, it's a pretty big loss for them. In terms of, I mean, I'm guessing they made money off the brand, but
probably. But
that's kind of odd. I guess it wasn't enough to keep doing it.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I'm curious, like, if there was a reason behind it, or they just decided they would sell it and let it. And I'm sure,
and maybe they just didn't want to do those kind of accessories.
Maybe
anymore.
not.
Who knows?
But I got the new Rhino flight controls. I talked about it before, and I will be using it for Star Citizen.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I like them. I think it's great. The only known issue I've ever experienced, and Josh, I think, experienced it with he had the previous model of it, and the only issue that would randomly like toggle a switch, whether you toggled it or not. And I discovered that it's just a power issue. Like if it has a power fluctuation.
Oh, really?
And basically, if you plug it into the right USB or a USB 3, it gets rid of that problem. You won't have any problem with that. Like I had a few issues of it when I first got it, and then I switched them to USB 3 ports, and I have no problems with it.
There you go.
They've never done, which was because it was really awkward. I was playing around messing with it in Elite Dangerous, and it kept like opening the cargo hold or just turning on the lights or random little things I had set to toggle switches.
Speaking of headsets, real quick, I got a new set of headsets.
You did. You're wearing
I'm wearing them right now.
You're wearing them right now.
They're really nice. Most people probably know Hastings
is common entertainment store.
Yeah,
is
going out of business.
And going out of business.
They're selling off all their stuff.
I think they've already been bought by a liquidating company,
and they're selling all their stuff.
Yeah.
So we were there yesterday.
Yeah.
And I've been there before, and I looked at the PlayStation 4 wireless headphones.
Yeah. Which are nice.
Which are very nice.
Our buddy Josh has one.
I tried them out, and I really liked them. I was like, these are nice. And so they were 30% off the original retail price, which was the same price as Amazon.
Yeah.
This is why they're going out of business. But because Amazon is putting them out of business. Yeah. But anyway, I was like, well, if it goes to 40% off, it'll be less than Amazon. I will buy them.
Yeah.
And we were there yesterday, and they were 40% off,
and they were still there,
and there was one still there. Yeah. So I bought it, and now I'm wearing them because you can plug the wire controller to regular headphone port, and I like them.
They look comfortable.
They're quite
tried
comfortable.
them on. They're very comfortable.
They're quite comfortable.
I like them. And they're very sleek looking.
Yeah,
they're good looking,
and they're nice. They fold up nicely. They come with a little pouch so you can put them in and travel with. Got a little dongle that you plug in to for the wireless part. So I use it on my PC and my PlayStation.
Yeah. So the official review of the PlayStation wireless headset is A thumbs up
good.
from Deaf
It's
and
good.
Dumb?
I've only had it a day, so
hopefully it doesn't change.
Hopefully it doesn't change. Right now, I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I'm liking it a lot. I like the wireless.
Yeah.
Because I've had wireless USB headphone for a while now. Yeah. So I'm always tethered to it.
Yeah.
But now I'm free.
Yeah.
I can roam.
Yeah, I had a set of Turtle Beach headsets before my current Logitech ones, and I liked them a lot.
Yeah.
They were a good set of headphones, but they were wired, but it had great long cables, so I could still kind of have some movability.
Mine wasn't that long.
And it was great, and I loved that set. And the only reason I went ahead and bought a new, I was wanting to upgrade to a wireless one.
Yeah.
And the only reason I ended up buying a wireless one, I got a decent sale on one, and two, I broke my Turtle Beach one.
Yeah.
I somehow had it on my chair, and I don't even know, I don't have any idea, but I somehow snapped the headphone, one of the left headphone off the frame.
Which you tried to fix a few times.
I glued it a couple times, and it worked for a little while, and then whatever I was doing, I guess I did again, and I broke it again. So I was kind of disappointed because I liked them. I used them for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my old gaming headset will now be my backup. And,
yeah.
If for whatever reason I can't use these, if I have to charge these, I guess I would go back to those.
Yeah, it was a little annoying because there was a window period where I was trying to play Overwatch, but I didn't have a functioning headset, and I kept having to try to get it held together long enough for me to play through some games of Overwatch with Robert and be able to talk to him.
Yeah, you borrowed mine a couple of times.
Yeah, I borrowed yours for a couple of times, I think, just to get to waiting for the new one to come in.
Yeah. They're nice. They're real nice and bassy.
Yeah.
So I sound really good on these.
Yeah. You don't sound that great over here.
I probably don't sound as good as I.
Yeah, I'm wearing a professional studio headphones right now.
Yeah, which are really nice.
They're really nice.
But these sound found good.
I got these just for this.
So if you want to listen to the show and hear us sound really good, buy a PlayStation 4 wireless headphone.
Oh, okay. Or just turn the bass up a little bit.
Or you could do that too.
If
you have that capability.
Yeah. Anyway. Or if you're listening to us from some Beats or something, they're heavier on the bass anyway.
Yeah.
If you're listening to us with not studio standard headphones, we probably sound better.
Yes. All right, that was a weird sidetrack.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
a little bit.
Back to news.
Just some information for you listeners out there. You're probably hearing us better than we sound.
Yes, I hope so. They keep listening, I guess.
I guess so.
Anyway,
somebody's out there doing it.
Let's talk about delays.
Delays? I don't like delays.
I don't like delays either.
Well, why are we going to talk about it?
Because
let's just ignore them. Let's delay the discussion about delays.
Well, we have to talk
indefinitely.
About it. We could delay and talk about it next week.
Don't make me.
We're going to do it. All
no.
Right. 2 games have been delayed.
I don't even know what they are. You're going to make me angry.
One of them shouldn't be a surprise.
Oh, okay.
The Last Guardian.
I'm surprised!
The Last Guardian.
Okay, that's not really surprising.
No, it's not.
I'm sad about it because it was finally coming out.
It's not a bad delay.
It's not. Is it like a No Man's Sky delay?
It's like a No Man's Sky delay. It's 2 weeks.
Oh, well, that's not that bad. That's better than No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was a month or something.
It was originally October 25th.
Uh-huh.
And now it's December 6th.
Okay.
So it's like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So they're...
What? That's not 2 weeks.
October to December?
Yeah, that's a whole month.
Oh shoot!
It's October, November, then December.
I forgot about November.
Yeah, we're not good with dates.
We're terrible at dates.
I don't know where you got 2 weeks from.
I thought it said in the article 2 weeks.
So it's worse than a No Man's Sky delay.
Well, you were rushing me. I was getting through news really quick.
It's about a No Man's Sky delay.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It's not that bad, but it's worse than you thought it was.
Okay, it's a month and a half.
Dudley doesn't know what the month November is.
Okay, yeah. Okay. In actuality, the only important month of the year is October.
Is that because our birthdays?
Yes, our birthdays in October. Yeah,
we share one. For those who might be confused, we're twins, and we share a birthday.
Yes.
We were close to having 2 separate birthdays.
Yes, because we were born at 11 o'clock at night, 11-something at night.
Yeah, and we were born 3 minutes apart.
3 minutes apart. So if we had been a little bit later, we could have been on different days.
One of us is 3 minutes older, and you can guess. Send us in.
Another guess.
Which one you think is older. The people who know are disqualified.
Yes. All right. So yeah, that was delayed.
Okay.
Which
all right.
Whatever.
The game looks cool.
It does look cool.
But is it a PlayStation exclusive?
I think it's a PlayStation exclusive.
It's hard for me to care then.
Yeah, I have it, so I will be able to play
I'll have to come play it on your system.
Yes.
Though the PlayStation Pro is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I have a job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's more plausible.
Yeah.
All right.
Other
so
game.
what's the other one?
The other game. The Fractured Butthole.
Ah, I'm surprised again. I did not expect that one at all.
South Park, The Fractured Butthole.
The Fractured Butthole. Best title ever.
Best title
ever.
Delay to Q1 2017.
Oh, wow. When was it supposed to come out?
I don't know. I'm just going to look it up.
I got to look up everything?
Yes, that's your job. I write things down and you look it up.
But
I just want you to Google Fractured Butthole. If pictures come up, quickly close it.
No.
Don't Google images.
There's a picture of Cartman holding his chin.
Yeah. Fractured Butthole.
Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, it was delayed.
Yeah.
It didn't even say a date. It's just Q1. So beginning of next year.
Yeah.
It'll come out. Apparently they wanted to tweak it some more and make sure it's a good product.
Tweak the Fractured Butthole.
Oh man. But yeah, so that was delayed. So
it had been due out December.
Oh,
but
okay.
Now it's been pushed back.
So it's a couple of months, maybe at the most.
If it actually comes out in Q1.
So if it comes out in Q1,
Q1
is the first 3 months.
Yeah, it's but how many times have they been it'll be the first part of 2017 and it's somewhere in the middle or something?
Well,
they're bad. Companies are bad about that. They say quarters, but they don't think they mean it.
I don't think they know what quarters are.
I think they have trouble with quarters.
In a year, that's 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
Within 3 months, it should be released on that date.
Yeah, some people miss
that. But it probably won't.
Some people miss that by a lot.
Yeah.
Just we were fans of Top Gear.
Top Gear, yes.
And the original host, Clarkson, Hammond, and May,
the original Top Gear
left
people.
the show, for reasons, and so now they're doing their own show called The Grand Tour on Amazon Prime, which I'm very excited for.
Yes.
And they've been saying it'll be out in autumn, which is British for fall. But
which is a better word.
It's coming out in basically winter.
November.
It's in November. That's winter.
Well, okay, no. In Texas, it's not.
Well, we don't have winter in Texas, but
for
everyone else, it's winter.
We have winter for a week in April.
Yeah. Sometimes it does snow in April because East Texas weather doesn't make any sense.
We don't make any sense. We have winter for one very short time.
Okay, I'm gonna look up what the first day of winter.
Yes. Okay.
And it's going to be in November.
I bet it's not. No, it's fall.
I'm looking at this. Is so off topic.
Well, also, they're British. That's their fall. When's their fall?
It's just they're in the same hemisphere. So
I
same.
guess that's true.
I don't know. You understand hemispheres, right?
I do understand hemisphere, but they're on the edge.
Oh, well, apparently I'm wrong.
Oh, of course.
Again, we're not good with dates.
Yeah, I told you. Okay. Let's do a game without Googling it.
I've already Googled it.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about our fans.
Oh. They probably are smarter than us and know exactly when the winter solstice is. January?
December.
It's December 21st.
Oh,
the first day of winter solstice.
That makes sense.
December 21st.
When the blue moon happens.
Is that when?
Yeah,
blue moon's a beer to me.
Harvest moon is fall.
Okay.
Which just happened.
It just happened, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So fall has begun. It doesn't feel like it, but it has.
Yeah, it's still hot as balls.
Blue moon, I think, is the winter.
Okay.
Someone will probably text me this week and say you're wrong.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
Blue moon. I'm going to get a bunch of beer ads.
Blue moon. You saw me standing alone. Anyway, while you're looking it up, I'm going to continue with some news. So let's talk about deaf people.
Okay.
Yeah, we're of those peoples.
We are of those peoples.
Hence the name of the show.
Hence, and the dumb part too.
And the dumb part.
We've done that. We've shown that part very well this episode.
Yes, we're quite good at that.
I think we excel more at being dumb than deaf.
Oh, of course. We have a choice in one of those. Anyway,
I'm reading. Sorry.
A deaf Destiny player.
A deaf Destiny player.
Yes.
You know I love alliteration.
I do. I know.
do enjoy it.
A deaf Destiny player petitions Bungie.
Yeah, you lost the alliteration there.
It's a double alliteration. DDPP.
No. Petition is a P. Bungie is a B.
Player is a P.
Oh, a deaf
DDPP. B.
You lost me. It's not alliteration anymore if you're bouncing between the letters.
A deaf Destiny player petitioned Bungie for for captioning. The game already has captioning, but not everything in the game is captioned.
Yeah.
It has subtitles. Apparently, there's a lot of the NPC stuff and minor things that are kind of more connected to the story arc.
Okay.
Which most people, it's not very good from what I understand, the Destiny stuff. So, but if you, they're petitioning to get, they went on Reddit to try to get people support to add more captioning to the game, which I thought was interesting. Yeah. And I'm for it. Are you for it?
I was reading, and I don't know what we're talking about.
Just say yes.
No, I refuse to do that.
So you're against deaf people? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm for deaf people.
Okay, then
I like deaf people. This feels really uncomfortable. I don't know what's going on.
Are you for more captioning?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
So basically, that's all it is. It's simple. I thought it was interesting. It was an interesting read. Definitely.
And I understand both sides.
Yes.
It's
a lot of work to caption it.
Having caption stuff is so much work.
It's a pain in the
It's a lot of work to caption stuff.
Hard.
And then when you think how large scripts for games are, I mean, like, for example, a feature film, a script is 100 and something pages, 120 pages, depending on how long it is.
Yeah.
While, you get in, like, games, especially open world games like, Red Dead or something, you get in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages.
Yes.
600-page scripts. Because there's so many options and so many variations and it's just so many, and it's just nonstop. All the things people say at all times, they write out. Someone writes that stuff.
Yeah.
And so it's tons of writing.
And then, not to mention, and then all that has to go, they have the voice actors do it all. Hours of recording, and then to caption it all.
And then it gets variation from the original script as well.
Yeah.
So you're thinking,
they're all listening to this.
Well, you already have it typed up, right? Why can't you just put it in? Well, you have to sync it up to everything.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work that way.
You got to sync it up to all the events of it happening, and it's a lot of work. So I can understand why games may not do everything in caption.
Yeah, and a lot of those minor things. And this player wants to get, and he said the game is great, it's playable without it, but it'd be nice for someone who's interested in more of the story elements.
And I'm sure he's not the only one.
Oh, I'm sure he's not. But I just thought it was an interesting subject to bring up, and So hopefully Bungie will listen.
Yeah, maybe they'll listen.
You never know with these kind of things.
So if you feel inclined, I know they were talking about. They were talking about trying to start a petition? Have they started one?
I don't know if they started one, but they were on Reddit. So it was one of the subreddits for Bungie or Destiny. I think Destiny. It was one of the subreddits for Destiny, and they were trying to get support on it.
Yeah. So if you feel inclined, go support it.
Go seek it out and support it. Okay. Did you find when the blue moon is?
Yeah, they're all over the place. I don't think you know what you're talking about. They're not just in winter.
Oh, okay.
I got bored and stopped reading.
Okay.
But you're wrong. Let's just put it that way. You're wrong.
All right. Maybe a blue moon something else.
It's a beer. I've been telling you that this whole time. It's a beer that's just okay.
That's just okay.
I mean, unless you want to sponsor us, Blue Moon, then I will talk about how great your beer is. You put the slice of orange in it. It's just wonderful.
It's delicious.
See? This is what you could get for, a little bit of jingle.
A little bit of coin.
It would be better, and you would probably write it for us.
Probably. But we'll read it word for word.
Yeah.
Let's talk about absurdities.
Absurdities?
I like this system, me saying something and you reacting to it and not knowing what I'm going to
I don't know what you're talking about. I ran out of notes a while ago. Like 20 minutes ago. I've been out.
Absurdity.
Yeah, absurdity. That's a word. It's a good word.
Digital Homicide is a game studio known for
Never heard of them.
Neither have I. I did not know who they were until I read an article about them.
What did they make anything of note?
I couldn't tell you a single game they made.
Yeah.
But anyway, they are apparently known for making crappy games.
Oh, well, that's why. I probably never heard of it.
That's about all they're known. And they're also known for suing people.
What?
So, in the past, they sued a game critic for basically bad-mouthing a lot of their games, and that's still in litigation. There's still an ongoing lawsuit with them saying his guy, created slander against their games. But anyway, they're in the news this week because they're suing more people. And that more people is 100 anonymous Steam users.
What?
They're suing 100 anonymous Steam users for $18 million.
Is this about, like, Steam reviews?
Kinda. So there's a group, you can have groups on Steam.
Okay,
there's
like in the Steam community?
Yeah, in the Steam community, there's a group of people who basically, it's like a gathering of people who basically talk bad about this game company, and all the things they do. And
I'm trying to pull up a website to see what games they made, just to see if I've heard of any.
I'm not familiar with them. I'm not familiar with their tactics. I know they did games through Steam Greenlight.
Yeah.
I don't really know any details, but just on the face of this, it's absurd.
Yeah.
They don't even know who these 100 people are.
They're just because
they have a list of usernames.
Yeah.
100 of them, and they have a lawsuit filed in, I don't know where it is, some state, New Mexico, Arizona, somewhere over there.
One of them deserty places.
Yeah. They filed a lawsuit against these 100 people, and they're submitting to Valve to get the actual identities of these people. And I'm just like,
that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
I don't see that
Well,
happening.
here's, as far as I can tell, Steam's reaction to them is to pull them from Steam.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're not on Steam anymore.
Oh. Ooh. Ugh. I'm looking at their website.
It's bad?
Oh, my God, it's bad.
Yeah.
It is awful. Yeah. This is the worst. Looks like 90s bad.
Daniel, we don't want to be one of the 100 anonymous people.
Oh.
We can't talk bad about them.
Okay. Well, here's the
we
thing.
don't have $18 million.
Well, they're not going to get anything.
Yeah. They're going to take our show away from us.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's worth something. Look at that.
Oh, it looks like no one made it.
There's so many there's a bunch of broken links. There's a bunch of, and it's not even a .com.
Oh, really? What is it?
.ninja.
What is that?
I don't know. Something they paid for.
That's weird. But anyway, absurd. Really absurd. You can't get mad about people talking bad about your games. Uh-huh. That's part of making games. If you don't like it, make better games. But anyway,
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah,
they're no one to me.
Yes,
their website's bad.
I wouldn't even bring up their name if I wasn't talking about how ridiculous this is.
And the top of the page I looked at. This is assuming it's the right page.
Yeah, it could be the wrong one.
I could be on the wrong page.
Yeah,
but this is assuming it's the right page. The first thing on it was like seeking legal counsel or help or something like that.
That may not be real.
I don't know. It might not be the right website. I was gonna look. I don't want to look.
We'll
more.
let it go.
I just want to I want accuracy of information.
I have one more thing, and we'll keep it short. So you're familiar with Star Wars Galaxies?
Yes.
Star Wars Galaxy was an MMO.
Yeah, an MMO from forever ago.
Like
10 years ago.
10
probably.
years, more ago. Anyway,
we never did get into it.
One of the earlier MMO.
Yeah.
It was a game I wanted to play.
Yeah,
but didn't have the internet to do it.
Yeah. And we talked about getting into it.
Our buddy Graham played it.
And a couple of other friends. I think Josh might have played it.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if Josh played it or not.
I know Graham did.
Graham was our window into this game.
Yeah, and from when I understand, it was good. It was a lot of fun. It had this whole communal.
Cool.
It had a community building thing where cities were formed. Everything in the game is user made.
Yeah, and build up your own little marketplace.
I remember Graham having his own house and stuff.
Yeah. And there was a big update, right?
No.
Well, I mean...
Oh, okay,
like forever ago, the reason we never got into it was, aside our internet trubs,
By the time we possibly could have got into it,
they had a
big
massive update that completely changed the game.
Yeah.
And from everyone I've talked to who played it said it ruined it.
I played the demo. I played a trial of it, and it wasn't that fun. It was a game created for mass.
Yeah,
they're trying to get more users.
They changed it to try to appeal to more people, I guess, and it just for the people who were playing it, it just kind of ruined it for them.
Well,
and
anyway,
including our buddy Graham, he stopped playing it, I believe. I'm sure he'll send us a message correcting us on the details.
Probably.
But
it's been dead for a while. Officially, the servers were shut down years ago.
Yeah.
I just read an article today that there's still a fan-made server for the game.
Really?
That runs, from what I understand, the original version the old version of it.
Really?
Not the updated version.
Well, that's interesting.
And that interests me because I'm curious. I'm interested. I want to check it out.
How many players did it have?
I don't know. I saw a comment on it talking about another server that does kind of the same thing and has a lot of players on it, like 1,000 daily kind of thing. I don't know about this one though.
Okay.
It's the server is called SWGEMU, so I guess EMU, like emulator kind of thing. I think is what it's going for.
Not the animal.
No.
So can you still buy this game?
I don't know, and I don't know. That's the thing I'm questioning about.
Like, what's the legal way of
apparently they've kept everything within the realm of legality.
Yeah,
because
I assume you have to own a real copy of the game.
Yeah, and that they used the coding. They've changed the coding so it still falls within legal.
Yeah,
legitimacy.
The term of use stuff.
Terms of use and all that. So I don't know. And that's one thing I'm going to be checking out this week.
You're going to check out, see if you can find...
if I can play this game.
Yeah, and how do you play it? How do you get a copy of it? Of a game that doesn't really...
That doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, it's out there, but how do you get a real copy of it?
Yeah, and so I'm going to find out. And I hopefully will have something about it next week.
That'll be interesting.
So if it exists and if it's...
Is this going to be one of the things we actually do, or are you going to forget about it?
We'll see. We'll find out next week.
That'll keep them coming.
If we don't say anything about it next week, we just moved on with our lives.
We moved... You know what? I was going to do that, but I just decided to live my life.
I was just too tired. All right, that's all the news I had.
All the news.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if I have anything else to talk about.
Well, luckily we're towards the end of our show.
Oh, we are.
Yeah,
we've filled up enough time.
So
next week I'll be talking about some Star Citizen that I should have hopefully have downloaded by then.
Yes.
And probably get back to playing some Deus Ex.
Yes.
And enjoying my job that keeps me inside and out of the heat.
Yeah, I'll be out in the heat.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You want a moment of silence?
No, I don't. We don't have time.
No,
for
let's do that. Let's just take a
that
moment.
That takes
of
up dead air.
And let's have some silence for Dudley working hard this week.
I don't want to do this.
You're gonna ruin the moment.
I don't want to do
it. Okay, hold
Okay,
on. All right, let's
stop that. So send us what you think our buddies are.
Yeah. What do you think? Who do you think we selected? What creature? What Pokemon?
Yeah. What Pokemon
do you believe we picked? We each chose Dud and I.
And we'll reveal it next week
for our buddy
and
our first and maybe only buddy.
And we'll see who gets it.
Yeah. And then if you get it right,
we'll give you a shout out.
So
we'll tell you got it right.
And
but you can do that on our website.
How about this? If you get it right, we'll send you that picture.
Oh, that's good. That's good. If you get it right, we'll send you a picture of Daniel asleep on the sofa next to a dog who's also sleeping on the sofa.
Nobody gets it right.
And they look very similar to each other. It's very cute. So, yes, that's good. I like that. If you get it right, both of us or just you?
I guess either one.
Like if you get...
I want to say you have to get us both right.
You have to get... Okay, if you get both of us right, you'll get a picture of Daniel taking a nap.
And if you don't want to see that picture,
just don't send us anything.
Just guess wrong.
Yeah, or that.
Or don't guess at all.
Yeah.
Don't participate.
So yeah, send us on Twitter. You can follow us on there. Yeah. Or you can send us on Facebook. Or through email. All can be found on our website.
Yeah. At the top of the page on deafanddumb.com. You go there, and at the top of the page, there's links to everything. Our Facebook page, Twitter, just subscription on iTunes, And you can click also to send us an email at askdeafanddumb@gmail.com. So send us anything. Whatever your heart desires.
What's the website again?
deafnddumb.com. DEAFNDUMB.com. And as always, thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May. And this has been Deaf and Dumb.